parents having a conversation because she wanted an iPhone.
Yeah.
And of course, so many people have talked about that video, some judging the girl, some judging the parents. For me, it's a two-way thing.
Yeah.
It's, of course, the parents, of course, had their own fair share of
They went too hard.
Yes, and then the girl also had her own fair share. And so if we have that kind of perspective coming from the young people, how do we begin to get it into their subconscious that indeed it is not just about iPhone, it is not just about the Bentley, it is more about building a future and a reputable one at that?
So let me start from the story that you mentioned. I just went on X and I was trying to check a few things. So I saw the trends and I saw iPhone 8 and I was wondering why it was trending. So I said, let me check why it was trending. And that's when I saw the video. Now, when we were growing up, if you were yet to gain admission, which means that you didn't do too well with some results, with which mouth will you tell your parents?
I don't understand.
With which mouth
I don't understand.
will you tell your parents?
That you wanted a phone.
So one of the things that we have had is that as a society, and the government inclusive, we have actually made it look like having a flamboyant lifestyle is the in thing. We have given too much attention to all the entertainers. We have given too much attention to people in politics living a luxurious lifestyle that may also be fake. So if we keep giving those people that kind of attention, there is no way you can stop the young people from looking up to them.
Right.
Take, for example, a bank is doing an end-of-the-year party. Who do they invite for the end-of-the-year party to perform? And they pay them in foreign currency. At the end of the day, a government is also doing end-of-the-year party. Who do they invite? And they pay them heavily. But there are people on the streets who are struggling, who have ideas, brilliant ideas, by the way. There are people who have written books. Nobody's supporting them. Nobody's doing anything for them. Somebody does the debates, gets 1.5 million. A musician performs for 1 hour, gets 100,000 US dollars. How do you tell that person that this lifestyle is not something you should be looking up to?
Hard work pays indeed.
So it's so important that as a society, we begin to play down the luxurious lifestyle that we're seeing. For example, you go to the UAE, somebody has said it repeatedly, that you can't flaunt wealth anyhow.
Right. You have to explain.
Exactly. But it's being done here without consequences.
Right.
So if we continue to flaunt wealth without consequences, then we'll continue to have these issues. However, talking about mindset, so the people in my own capacity, a few people that I've been able to talk to, I've made some people understand, look, all is not as it seems.
Right.
The more you look, the less you see. So until you come to that point where you personally make the decision to be content with whatever you have, you will not understand what many of them are dealing with. Then the other thing is, it's also hard to keep up with that fake life.
True.
That's why you must buy the most expensive phone every year when it comes out. That's why you must upgrade your car every year when it comes out. So you are in a rat race that does not even concern you. You realize a lot of people are buying phones that can buy lands for them, and they don't have any land anywhere. Many of them, you need to see the penury that their parents are living in.
Right.
But you need to focus on your content.
What you have inside.
What you have in you. So if you are satisfied, if you know you carry something, material things will not be your crutches. Material things will not be your validation. So because many people seek validations from those material things.